Nothing, huh? I can even see the tree way up there.
Nothing.
Alright guys, made it over here to our sets. Over here at this carcass pile. See nothing happening over here with this foothold. It's still set there. And we'll across that dam there. See nothing going on at all, guys. So our snare's still set right here. Walk right along this edge, sister. Watch those briars. Step on that stick right there, maybe. And then step on over to that other one. Oh, you got it, you got it. And step on this rock and go over there. Looks like our drown. Nope, nothing's going on here at all, I don't think, guys. I don't have any catches. Watch that snare. You just got caught in a snare. See it? On your foot. Easy, don't pull it. I'm about to bring Kensley with me every morning just to make catches.
Most of them are probably going to be me, including that trap and the one I got stuck in yesterday. Or the one I set off yesterday.
Alright guys, our snare's still set right here. Our drowning rod is still in the ground over here. Trap's still open, I can see it there. Snare's still here, guys. Both of these footholds are still working. And our one up on top there looks like it's going to be working too, so nothing here today.
Except for me.
Except for Kensley, caught Kensley. I'll go up right here, kiddo. Alright guys, today's video was short, no catches or anything, but I thought of what I'd do. I'm back at the house, try to talk Kensley into going and making some more sets. She didn't want to. So I thought I'd take a few traps back here and make a few dirt holes, a few flat sets. We'll just see when we get back here what we find. But I got some of that old Trappers, it's one of the old Trappers traps. I thought I'd use it. He's got these double stake anchors on them. So we're going to use a couple of his stakes. We're going to use his old trap, and I'm going to show you guys how to use these cross double stake anchors. If you don't have the pogo driver or you're set up to use the pogo, you can. This is a more of an old school way to do it. But we're going to set his old trap, and we're going to see if we can make catch with that. Got this old long spring here, this number 3. We've got it earth anchored. We're going to put it somewhere and see if we can make a catch with it. And then I got a couple other footholds here. We'll just see what we can find, and if we can find a spot for all 4 of them, we'll put them. If not, we'll just make these 2 sets. But anyway, just thought we'd get back here and see what we could find, and see if we might pick a couple predators up here at the house. All right, guys, so we're back here at the back of my property, and this is the crossing we use to drive across, get across this big ditch. Kensley sets are on up this ditch a little ways, but almost all the animals are used to using this crossing, coming across here. I just pulled up here looking, and right here is almost kind of a natural dirt hole there. I don't know if something's made it or if it's just collapsed. I've recently had all this cleared, and this is the remnants of what's left of one of the brush piles that was here. So you guys saw the video last year. We snared the coyote beside one of them going across the ditch. But I think what I'm gonna do, because those animals are gonna be hunting in these little crevices and stuff, I think what I'll do is just right here where we've almost got that little natural hole there anyway, I'm just gonna come in here and dig that out. I almost kind of make a trench set right here. Guys, I think I'll bed my trap right in here. Anchor it down, bed it there, and put our bait and stuff up in that hole. Let me grab that trap and get it ready, and we'll make one set right there. All right, guys, when using these cross stake anchors, they're designed to where you put that stake in the ground and those stakes cross, and then as that animal pulls up on that anchor, it pulls those stakes in, and it's almost impossible for them to pull those stakes up. So we're just gonna hammer one all the way into the ground. Come right over to this other side, guys, and we're just gonna put this anchor in the ground. All right, guys, now there's no way that animal's gonna be able to pull that anchor system up. And get this trap set. And there's no telling when the last time this trap has been set, guys. You can tell that pan is a little bit high there. We want it a lot lower and flatter on that trap. So what we're going to do, we're going to come right over here and we're going to bend this plate that holds the dog. We're going to bend it forward to make that dog go forward a little bit more, and that's going to lower that pan. Let's do that. And just stick it right here on this log and see if we can hammer it. See if that did anything. There we go, guys. So that's a little bit flatter. I think I want to go just a little bit more with it. So we'll give it just a couple of more hits there. Don't tell them when the last time this trap has been set. It's actually got a night latch on the pan. Alright, so we pick that pan up high on that dog, and let's pull it down to that night latch. Bending that old dog. Let's try to bend that dog flat. believe that might give us what we need there. All right, there's that night latch. Guys, that pan's still just a little bit high, but we're gonna go with it. All right, just gonna coil all this cable and wire up underneath here. Dig that out just a little bit more for those ears. All right, there we go, guys. Now this ground's gonna freeze tonight, so we don't want to pack just a ton of dirt around that. I'm just gonna kind of twist it up against those walls, and that's got it pretty sturdy in there. Let's see if we might just take a little bit to pack it in here. We just don't want to pack it real tight because this dirt's going to freeze tonight, and it'll freeze that trap in there. And we're just going to take some of these leaves and crumble these leaves up. As we can take a few of them and stick underneath that pan just to kind of hide that trap a little bit. Guys, it ain't real pretty, but hopefully it'll be working when we get that freeze, and those animals may not care. What we're gonna do, guys, just take a little bit of this this bait that I've got mixed up here, and we're just gonna actually need to dig that hole out just a little bit more, get it farther back in there. All right, guys, let's take some of this meat that we got, and we'll put it in that hole. We'll take our trowel and we'll push it all the way back in there. Take a little bit of our lure here, guys. We'll put it up in that hole as well. Guys, right here is some coyote gland lure that I made up myself. Just a liquid. I'm going to take and just give that a good squirt in there on that stick. There we go, guys. We're going to leave that just like that. And we'll see what happens when we get all that cold tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and run across this ditch, guys, and we're gonna go down through here and see if we can't find another spot to place another set or two. All right, guys, I just drove across that ditch and that mules. As I was coming up it, I could see the trail that those animals are using. Hopefully you guys will be able to tell it on camera. But you can tell they just got a trail beat down in the leaves, and you can tell right where they're going up through here. They're crossing this log right in here. But you could just blind set this trail anywhere, guys. Down through here, the stick would be a good spot. I can't see 100% where their foot's going over it, but all those predators, the raccoons, the possums, the skunks, the coyotes, the cats, everything's going to be using this little trail coming down through here to cross this ditch. So with us having that set there in the edge of that mound, we'll leave that there. I'm going to go ahead and drive down through here and kind of watch this trail, see if I can tell where it might be going underneath the fence, or see if I can pinpoint a spot to make a good set on it. All right, guys, so I'll come on back around here to where Kensley's got her set. So we've got that crossing where she's got it set just right here, goes down the ditch and back up. She's got all those sets there. I wanted to come over here and put another set. We've got this crossroad that comes through the woods here. We've got this road that comes right down the side of the ditch. But I got over here and she's got a catch that we didn't have this morning. So I'm gonna have to go get her, bring her back over here and let her see what she got caught in this dirt hole. Definitely not what we were expecting. We got a good back leg catch on him. So we can surprise her. She told me that after we run these traps this morning, she said, "Dad, we're gonna have a catch this afternoon. We're gonna go check them again this afternoon." So she's gonna be tickled with herself. What do you think it might be? You need a jacket. Get your jacket. Kensley. Let me drive. We got to cross that big ditch. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Fox? It's a squirrel.
Not what you wanting?
And it's not my trap.
That's your trap.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You want to eat him for supper?
We can have Mom make squirrel dumplings.
Squirrel dumplings. That would be good, wouldn't it? All right, guys. So we're gonna get him out of there. Looks like we got him by both back feet, huh? All right. So we'll show you guys the remake of this here in a minute. Hang on, let's get all this ready before we do that.
Okay.
That's all you gotta do. You want the hammer? Let me help do that.
Wait.
It's just a root to that tree.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just do where the ears will fit on the side. There we go. It should lay down in there now. I'm gonna move this cable all out of the way. Let's turn it around like this. I'll take this cable and put it up here. Now you gotta be careful with the pan. You got it set now. Now what? You come around the back side and put some up here. Get that stick out of the way. See that big stick? Another one on the jaws. Don't reach inside the jaws. If that closes, it'll pinch you. All right, that one's okay. That one's okay. We'll go under the pan. All right, it's still real loose, so pack it in there some more. All right. Big stick there. Get some of the loose little stuff off the top of the ground. All right, guys, so we got that reset. Kensley was right. She did have a catch this afternoon. You gonna walk back to the house? All right, watch your traps. I'm gonna put a couple more out, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, guys, while I'm here, show you what I got. I went by one of my bone piles where I dumped the cow at, and I picked up a vertebrae right here. This thing makes perfect. You can drive that down in the ground, leave this top part sticking up. You got you an automatic place to put some lure and some bait in this bone. And in Arkansas, you can use these bleached white bones. It doesn't have any meat or anything on them. So we're gonna make us a set right here in the middle where these trails come together, just right off from where she's got her set. And we're gonna see if we can make that happen. So let me grab what I'm gonna need. Just gonna put it right here in the middle of the road, guys. So anything coming down through there is gonna see this white bone sticking up. Anything back this way will see it. Anything that comes across that crossing right there will see this. So we're just gonna take, we're gonna drive that down in the ground right there. They're gonna have to work, if they grab it, they're gonna have to work a little bit to pull it up. No big deal. A lot of roots in it right here. We'll lay that trap in there just like that, guys. Take that split ring and that swivel, guys, and we'll just take it, push it right down in that hole underneath that trap. Again, just real light, guys, because we're expecting that freeze tonight. We're just gonna take some of this leaf, and we're just gonna pull this back over here. Cover that trap, just like that. And I'm gonna leave that root up right there. That's just gonna be one area they can't come to that at. I think what I'm gonna do is smooth the ground. Dirt right here. It's gonna leave them this little pocket right here. I feel like they'll be more secure as they come up here approaching this scent. They're gonna see this stick. We've got our ground covered here where our trap is with our leaves, and we're going to leave this bare in front of it just to keep them. If they come up here, they're going to be kind of leery of it. This being bare dirt in front of it, I think they're going to get over here and want to hug this stick to feel more secure to come and approach this. So hopefully they'll come into the side like this and step on our pan. We'll see how it works. Right here at the house, we can always change it up. Guys, we're just gonna take a little bit of our gland lure here for our fox, and we're just gonna pour it right down in that hole. Take a little bit of this beaver caster lure. We'll take us a little stick, kind of give it a rub in that hole there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of my meat and shove down in that hole as well, and bait. All right, guys, so now hopefully any animal comes around here, they're gonna wanna come around there. We'll take a few of these little logs just to kind of block off on this side, so they're gonna want to come around. Hopefully not gonna want to go to that bare spot. They're gonna kind of hug this side. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, so right on up here is where Kensley just caught that gray fox squirrel. The big ditch comes down through here, and then we got this thicket over here to this little road that cuts through here. Right here's an old log that's fell down that I had to cut up that fell across this road with all this old debris still here. I think what I'm gonna do is come right here at the end of one of these logs. I'm just gonna punch a dirt hole. I'm just gonna punch a hole up underneath this log. And then we're going to come right out here in front of that hole, and we're going to bed a trap right there. We're just going to take our trowel, guys, and we're just going to go right up underneath the end of that log. And make us a pretty good little cubby under there. and knock us out a trap bed right here for our trap. There we go, just like that right there will work. And drive this anchor down in there. Alright guys, there we go, we got that trap bedded in there good. We'll take this big clump of dirt and we'll put it right there. It's going to block down, you know, limit where they can put their feet at. We got these little briars right here, we'll lay them over here. They're not going to want to step on those briars. Just like that. We'll take another one here and we'll break off. We'll put on this side here, just like that. Now again guys, we're expecting that cold weather and rain. We just want a real light covering of this trap. I think we'll even just leave that pan exposed there like that. We'll take a few of these leaves and we'll put up here above it. Do it like that right there. We'll take one leaf and we'll lay right there just like that. There we go guys, we're going to call that trap good. We can tear this up out here because we want them to look like something's been in here working and hid something up underneath that log. So we'll take some of our meat that we got here, put it down in that hole. As we'll use, let's see, couple of different lures here. This right here is actually a bobcat lure. We'll pour a little bit of it right here on top of this log. Just a little dab of bobcat lure there. Take us a little stick here and use some of this commercial lure, and we'll shove down in that hole. And we'll do the same thing here guys. Might as well mix it up. We got this lot of cold coming, so we want to be sure to get some sin out. And we're just going to take this one. We'll just kind of rub it there on the side of that log and shove it up in there like that there. So there we go, guys. We'll call that one set. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, I think I'm going to put that long spring, just make a blind set in this little trail coming up this ditch. So right here is that animal trail, and it goes right through here. I think what I'm going to do is we got this stick laying right here anyway. I'm just going to come right here beside that stick. I'm going to dig a bed right here and put that long spring, just blind set it in there. Let's get it set so we can see exactly how we need that to be. Come a little bit farther back out here. A little bit deeper on this one side here. Alright guys, we just want that pan and everything to be right there about level with the ground. Come back in and we'll fill. Actually, we gotta do our anchor under it, huh? All right. And do the same thing, just kind of pack that trap in there, guys. There we go. Now we're going to try to take a few little handful of leaves there and put over that trap. Not enough it's going to keep it from firing. We're just going to come in here and kind of define that trail back right across there. There's a little briar bush right there. We'll lay it right. There we go. That's going to stick it up. Trail's going right through here. Right here's our trap pan. All right, there we go, guys. So we've got that trap bedded in that trail. Hopefully you guys can see that trail coming through there, and we just got a blind set right there at the end of that stick. Hopefully the next thing that comes through here, we got another stick right here, guys. We'll just place it right there across that trail. If they're coming this way, they're going to want to step over it onto our trap pan. If they're coming this way, they're going to want to step right before it to go over it. So there we go. All right, now we'll see if everything isn't frozen in tomorrow whenever we come check. But maybe them animals will be moving tonight before all that cold gets here, and we'll have some catches in the morning maybe. But we'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Again, everybody, thanks for watching.